Welcome to the second annual Dakota County Perkins Consortium Career and College Fair, presented by the 9-member districts. The consortium is comprised of the following school districts: Hastings, Farmington, West St. Paul, South St. Paul, Inver Grove Heights, Randolph, Northfield, Blue Sky Online, and ISD 917.
All right, hey, good morning. We're at the Hastings High School for the Dakota County Perkins Consortium Career and College Fair today. We're lucky enough to have a representative from the Minnesota Timberwolves, and not only represent Minnesota Timberwolves, but also a Hastings High School graduate, Jim Buffo. And Jim and I went to college together, so I was very fortunate that I was able to get in connection with him again to have him come. Jim, with you being here, one thing we were just talking about with the Minnesota Timberwolves, could you talk about a lot of the different career options and things that are available for kids? When they think about the Timberwolves, they just think of games, but what are all the other things that you guys do as an organization?
Right, yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. You just think of Timberwolves and tickets and people coming out to the game, but we have our own broadcast team, we have our own public relations team, we have our own graphic design team, analytical department. So there's so many other aspects that make up a game aside from just tickets and suites. We have a group of about 140, 150 employees that really make the operation go. So it's not just come to the game and tickets. There's so much more to it. So,
what can you maybe tell the kids that are out there listening? What was your kind of career pathway? How did you get to where you're at right now, and what were some of the things that were beneficial to you as you look for a career?
Yeah, I mean, I knew in college that I wanted to work for a professional sports team, so I did my due diligence back at St. Mary's in my junior and senior year, and I got to meet different people, talk to different people, and just kind of get their advice on what to do. Through a lot of luck, I got an opportunity to finally start in a sales role with the Timberwolves, and I've been there for 17 years ever since, and I feel very fortunate to do that. Nowadays, we have a lot of internships and job shadows for high school kids that want to maybe come out and see what it's like, or college kids that want to do an internship. All those different departments that I mentioned earlier have internships. So I would suggest that they talk to people, they do this, they meet people, and they explore their interests, and typically it usually will pan out if they really, really want it. So.
If you were to give advice to students here, what would be probably the best advice you could give them that they should do to help prepare for a career? I mean, what are some of the skills that you look for and that the organization would look for in a student? Not necessarily always academic skills, but those soft skills or those other kind of skills. What would people in the Timberwolves organization look for if they were going to get somebody to come and do an internship or work for them?
Yeah, it may sound cliche, but personable and willing to learn. I mean, just today, out of all these kids here, I could count maybe 5 that came up to me, shook my hand, told me their name, and asked me what I was doing. And to me, that's pretty cool. So people that are excited to learn, that want to learn, that have definitely a career path in mind, those things are going to be a good start for them. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jim, and thank you for the Timberwolves for coming. And Jim was kind enough in the Timberwolves to give some giveaways for some of the students here, so that kind of helps them get excited about our career fair. And this is our second annual one, and so we're happy to get a variety of people and a variety of career options and opportunities, and those great words that you just said for what kids should look for in their opportunities moving forward. Just a skill set, having a good attitude, and those kind of things. Those are awesome. So thanks, Jim. Thanks for you, and thanks for the Timberwolves for having you come out.
Yep.
The fair is once again hosted by Hastings High School and coordinated by Lynn Colvin, career counselor at Hastings High School. This year we had 91 participating organizations. These groups included colleges and universities, businesses, and branches of the military. Many of these organizations had hands-on learning activities for students to participate with during the fair. This number of organizations increased from 2015 by 21.
Hi, this is Angela from IPR, College of Creative Arts in downtown Minneapolis, and we specialize in creative media arts degrees, so things like digital video, media production, audio production and engineering, and also things like music business and graphic design and web design. So what we do is we recommend that students learn basics like Photoshop, Illustrator, learn how to use some recording softwares like Audacity, Pro Tools, Apple Logic Pro, Ableton Live, and really get a feel for if you have an interest in those areas now, and that will really help you in the future.
At Hennepin Technical College in the Automation Robotics program, the skill set that we expect high school students to have are ability to communicate and basic math, science abilities. We'll teach everything else you need to know to be successful in the automation and robotics field. Benefits of being here, which is an incredible format for the students, are exposure not only to other colleges, but industry as a whole, and hopefully open the students' eyes up to industries that they may not have considered previously.
I'm Alan Hancock. I'm from Dakota County Technical College. I'm an instructor. I've been an instructor there for 5 years. DCTC is just down the road from Hastings, where we're at today, and about 20 minutes from Farmington. I teach a 2-year civil engineering program, and it's an AAS degree. And we learn surveying, drafting, construction inspection. We do materials testing, concrete testing. Job placement's been excellent. 100% employment the last 5 years. Good quality, good paying jobs. They average from $18, $19 an hour to $23 an hour. Full year-round employment, busier in the summer. So not uncommon to get 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week. It's time and a half after 40, which would be about $35 an hour. And we're just going to stay busy for the foreseeable future. DCTC is a well-known, it's a state college, so we don't have to make money. We're run by the government, so we can charge less on tuition. And we are a very affordable option, but yet a good quality education. And there is financial aid available. So check out DCTC. Thank you.
I'm Heath Baumgard with the Dunwoody College of Technology. A few programs that we specialize in are automotive, IT, construction, science, and building technology. We started our architecture program this last fall, 2015, so you could be a licensed architect. We have our graphic design, rad tech, and then under the robotics and manufacturing, we have automated systems, robotics, engineering, drafting, and design. We just started our mechanical engineering program, which is a true 4-year degree. And we also have welding, 2-year, and a certificate program. We also have a few scholarship opportunities, YCAP scholarship that's offered a $20,000 scholarship for any junior and senior, and a $20,000 scholarship for women in technology careers. You can come check us out anytime. We have certificate, 2-year, and 4-year degrees.
At Hy-Vee, we're looking for students to have some social skills, the ability to talk to people and look at them in the eye, shaking their hands. You're in a customer service role, so you're going to be able to talk to people on a daily basis. You're out in front of the public eye all the time. We're currently growing in Minneapolis right now. We actually have 2 stores open right now. We're opening 3 more stores this year. One's in Lakeville, one's in Brooklyn Park, and one's in Eagan. We have another probably 15 stores that we want to open in the next 4 or 5 years. So the ability to grow with the company is huge right now. We're very flexible with student hours. You're able to set your availability and we'll work around that. I think the biggest benefit of being here, especially for us being new to the market, is getting our name out there for students to know who we are. I personally started with the company when I was 15 years old, worked my way through high school, worked my way through college, and then saw the career path that it led me through to the corporate office now. So being able to talk to the students and letting them know about those opportunities and what we have beyond the grocery side of it. At our corporate office, we have everything from marketing, advertising, IT. We have our own construction company. We also have our own bank that we own, as well as a specialty pharmaceutical company. So there's a lot of career paths beyond just the grocery industry that you can move into after you get out of school.
My name is Woody, and I am an admissions representative at McNally Smith College of Music. We're here today at the Career and College Fair. This is very important for us to be here because we were able to kind of get out into the schools where a pretty specific type of training and curriculum. So we have students come in from a lot of different kinds of backgrounds and situations, but we do have expectations coming in. But really anything with a background in music industry, whether it's performing or taking lessons or going and seeing shows and connecting with people, is the kind of thing that can help you out with our school. It's a lot of very real-world, hands-on type training. And while we do expect students to have some background and auditions and things like that, it's more so to see each student's potential and can they really soak up what we're learning and really be successful from our programs.
Hi, I'm Jenny and I work for Sci Girls, which is a show produced at Twin Cities PBS, TPT, and it's a kids TV show that aims to engage more middle school students in science. And I'm an associate producer, so I help out on set and I help out with casting and organizing, and I'm an assistant to the producers.
Hi, I'm a game designer. I also work on Sci Girls. I design the games that go on our website for kids. So thinking about our science content and figuring out how to incorporate them into fun games for kids.
Being at the career fair has been a great experience. It's good exposure for our organization, and also we get to talk to students who've grown up with our shows and engage them and explain to them how they could, pursue a career in this field.
I work for Braxton Construction. It's a framing company. We frame hotels, apartments, and retirement homes up starting from the ground up. I had already been doing a little bit of framing, like single home framing, but if somebody really wanted to get into it, you don't need any real skills. Just join into the union, and there's free training and so on and so forth to get you the skills that's needed. And on top of that, on-the-job paid training. The company I work for, we work all year round, so sometimes it may be negative 25 outside, and we'll still be out there on the top of the building working. We're in big demand to the point where a lot of us are working 10-hour days and so on and so forth simply because we're short-handed. But it's a great place to be, great work, love the job, love the people, and it's a fun career.
I'm Staff Sergeant Career with the United States Marine Corps. I've been in the Marine Corps for 10 years and enjoyed every minute of it. Got plenty of opportunities to travel and see the world and be above average. All right, if that's something you're looking to do, come check us out, United States Marine Corps. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dave Mogren, and I'm an admissions specialist at St. Paul College. We are a 2-year community and technical college in St. Paul, right by the cathedral. We have a lot of different majors for students. Typically, with young high school students, the most popular major would be our Associate in Arts degree or general education coursework, designed to transfer on to a 4-year education. However, our more popular majors would be trade and technical programs. We were founded in 1910 as a all-boys trade school, so we have a lot of automotive services, welding, plumbing, pipe fitting, carpentry, cabinet making, a lot of trade and tech programs. Nursing is really big, some of our medical programs, as well as service careers like culinary arts, cosmetology, esthetician, massage therapy, and a lot of other options that students can take and transfer on to 4-year institutions if they like.
One of the things we always tell kids is if they want to get into the world of law enforcement is not only do you need an education in law enforcement, but you need the experience, which you can gain experience by going into the military. You can go into our parks, our reserve program, our explorers program. And once you've established yourself with the law enforcement community, then you can move your way up into the deputy positions. I'm a correctional deputy, so the requirements that you need your education, you need your experience. So then when you get to your interview, you can share that with your interview panel, and then hopefully they'll see how valuable you are and they'll get you hired.
Those that are looking at going into the medical field, what we look for is initiative. If you take a CNA course at one of the technical colleges, it's usually a 1-credit course that gets you as a certified medical or certified nursing assistant. You can work in a nursing home, get some background before entering a 2-year or a 4-year college. In the clinics, we have CMAs, which are certified medical assistants. That's a 9-month program. We have LPNs, licensed practical nurses, which is a 1-year program. We have 2-year RNs, and we have 4-year RNs. Alina is trending towards requiring all of our RNs to have their 4-year degree. So the initiative has been to help our 2-year RNs return to school and get their 4-year degree. You have a wonderful option in nursing to choose the hours and the days you want to work, depending on where you are in your life. A lot of our new graduates work at hospitals full-time, and when they get married or have families, they can drop to part-time, working 2 or 3 days a week, maybe working every weekend so that they don't need daycare, maybe working at night so that they can go to school to pursue another degree during the day. So the medical field allows you a lot of opportunities to fit your lifestyle.
We were extremely grateful to all who came and helped show the students possible career pathways in a wide range of occupations. We estimated that nearly 1,000 students were able to participate in this event. Many of these students came directly from Hastings High School, but we had a great turnout from the participating Perkins Consortium members. We made this event available to students in grades 7 through 12 from all ability levels. Our plan is to continue to make this event even bigger next year and provide even more career readiness options for students within the Perkins Consortium membership. Our success will be felt by these students when they can look back and say that they were given exposure to careers and opportunities that they may not have otherwise seen.
Hey Farmington, this is Mrs. Stencil. We are here at Hastings High School at the two-year college and career fair, and I'm with Farmington High School students,
Rihanna,
Kelsey, and I'm going to ask them a few questions about why they decided to come here today. So Rihanna, why did you decide to come to the two-year college fair today?
I feel like it would help me more, like just because I don't have an idea of what I want to do, it probably would give me like more ideas, and I thought it would be fun.
Why did you decide to come today?
Well, I'm a senior, so I kind of need more, I want to explore what kind of different colleges there are, yeah.
And one thing that two-year schools are, it's a two-year program, so it's a lot shorter. What programs were you most interested in today?
Culinary.
So you talked to?
Art Institute of Culinary.
Art Institute. And what programs for you?
Culinary. I talked to the Art Institute.
Yep. We also went to talk to future employers, such as getting a job at?
Oh, Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee's coming, opening around June or July.
Some of the things I recommend students do is they're trying to do their career search and figure out what they want to do after they finish high school is do an informational interview. Calling somebody can be a little intimidating, but it's a really good way to find out if the industry that you're considering is a good fit for you. Informational interviews can be somewhere between 10 minutes to maybe an hour, depending on the person you're speaking with, but it's a good way to talk with someone and find out how they got into their career field, what they like about their job, sometimes what they don't like about their job, and also ways to find out what they want to in an employer if they're looking to hire you or you're hoping to be hired in the future. I think it's really valuable to get a chance to explore a variety of different industries. I definitely did that when I was in my career search, talked with people who are doing a lot of different career fields to figure out the right fit for me. And many people are very comfortable talking about what they do. If they're passionate about what they do, they're going to be very happy to share their experience and their knowledge with you. So I recommend calling them, saying, can I do an informational interview with you? Many times they'll even offer an opportunity for a job shadow where you can spend more than an hour or two, maybe even a half day or a full day with an employer to see about what their job is like, what a day in the life of whatever profession you're looking at going into. So don't be afraid. Sometimes the employer may say no or they're not able to do it, but find out if they have recommendations for other people in the field who would be willing to step in and talk with you. So informational interviews are a fantastic way to do some career exploration.
We appreciate the great support that is shown by each school district, the colleges and universities, businesses, and our military branches. We'll see you next year.